next here on Good Morning Arizona on Saturday. We're going to show you a new procedure that can help minimize unsightly surgery scars. Yeah, new procedure. We'll be right back.
Stand up. Don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. If you've ever undergone surgery, you know it'll more than likely leave a scar. Well, now there's a new procedure out there that you put on afterward that'll drastically minimize the scar, and it's called Embrace. Dr. Ali Mosharafa is here with us to tell us more about this brand new product. So you go in for the surgery, whatever it might be, you get that scar that you always try your best to try to cover up so no one sees it. So now this is when you come in.
Yes, actually, this is a product that actually came out of Stanford, California, Stanford University, I should say, in Palo Alto. We've had it at our disposal now for about a year, and it's drastically improved scarring based on one simple concept. The elegance is really in the simplicity.
Okay.
It reduces tension on the scar. We've known in surgery for many, many years that the more tension there is on a scar, the thicker that scar is going to be.
Now, does the skin just naturally kind of try to pull apart?
It does.
From itself?
Yeah,
okay.
if you just make a simple incision, the skin will separate. So what this product does is essentially takes tension off of the closure. So it's put on a week after surgery or a week after a repair of any laceration or surgical incision, and what it will do is it will take tension off of that surgical site.
And this is it. I'm assuming we got different sizes, almost like Band-Aids. They got different sizes.
Yeah, well, we do, I should say. The company is called Neodyne. They have a larger size and a smaller size.
Okay.
And what I can show you here, if you look carefully, is the genius is in the application. This is a silicone dressing that stretches by this book, and it converts now to a larger configuration, and then after it's applied, it will revert to a smaller configuration.
Kind of show, it's clear. You can kind of get an idea if I tilt it there. See this clear stuff? This is what you're talking about.
This is the dressing. There's no chemical in the dressing.
Okay.
It just has an adhesive on each edge so that after it's applied, it will essentially convert to a smaller configuration, essentially taking the tension or the strain off of the incision. And that's what reduces the scarring.
Now, is this all that you put on, or do you put on, what did we have? Like I think I used a Mederma or something like that. Is that kind of ointment?
Great question. No other application is needed. This is all that you put on, and we put it on as surgeons weekly for a period of 8 weeks, starting about a week after the procedure.
8 weeks. Okay, and there's different sizes. Now, I know that we're only showing these two different sizes, but do they come bigger? They come smaller?
Neodyne is in the process of making other sizes. These are the two that are available now. And, you know, I'm a plastic surgeon, so I use them in tummy tuck closures. I use them in any incision where I close it under tension, but the applications are really very, very broad. Any woman who has a C-section, for example, those scars tend to be very unsightly. Any child that has a laceration repaired after, you know, they fall and hit their forehead on the coffee table. So any visible scar is applicable to this treatment.
Oh, I see how, we're taking a look at the graphic here, how that whole thing works, and it just brings it back together.
That's exactly
how can people get in touch with either you or with the product itself?
Well, I'm a plastic surgeon, been in the Valley here for 18 years now, and I think that's one way, but the product is called Embrace. The company is called Neodyne. They have a website that any consumer can visit. The product is being introduced across the country, again, out of Palo Alto, California. Science-driven. Mike Longacre, who's one of the most prolific researchers in our field, is behind the development.
So you got to go online to get this?
Go online, and most importantly, ask your physician about it. Any OBGYN, surgeon, family practice doctor, emergency room physician. This product's going to be available to many of these specialists very soon.
Do you know offhand if insurance might cover it?
That's also in the process. So right now it's an out-of-pocket expense, but that's something that's in the works to develop very soon.
Very cool. All right, we'll keep updated on that. Doctor, appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
This morning.
Cheers.
All right, well, we're just getting warmed.